January 31, 2019. This is issue 952, coming through the Omega Communications portal. Let's begin today by stabilizing yourself, your energy system. If you are reading this or listening to this, take in a lovely, gentle, deep breath, and as you let it out, realize that you are already identifying with a deeper state of your consciousness, and in particular identify with that known as your body of light. Forget about any other definition. Just be aware that you can identify your body of light as an energy system which allows you to be with us in the station of light, in the receiving area. It's a great transition space to assemble away from the earth physicality and into this other dimension. This dimension is part of you, but as we focus on this together, it becomes more strongly the reality in which we are able to access the flow of energy. And those flows of energy come through the beings assembled in the station of light, through this whole collected group of beings. And we deal primarily, of course, with Aurum, sometimes Ulea, sometimes Be-Alu, sometimes Star Elders, sometimes Council of Light, and there may be other beings who come around you that make themselves known to you in some way. You just need to allow yourself to be open to receive and to recognize the information coming through to you. Are you ready now as we move even deeper into a receptive state? And I withdraw my conscious mind to allow the other beings to speak through me. This indeed is what happens in this space. I'm addressing you. I enter into the space around you, and I am working in particular with each of you, making assessment of your energy system seen within your heart energy center. There is energy moving in that area of your aspect of your light body. It moves, of course, all throughout your light energy body, as indeed it moves all throughout your energy system in your physical unit. In this space, the energy is clearer and purer, and you are able to modify the energy yourself, regulating it to the extent that you would be aware of what is happening in your light energy body, and you would be aware also whether that can be used as it is presented to you here in a fashion to assist your physical unit. You may be focused upon spreading energy and information to other people, or you may be focused upon working within energy systems of the planet itself and various other aspects of civilization. Draw into you the energy frequency, such as was delivered to you at the conclusion of the previous gathering we had here, previous transmission. Refer to that to refresh yourself, and it will be stronger because of your presence here in this current transmission. It is important at this time you are aware of the great changes happening in the energy systems around the planet, and this is apparent in your weather systems. If you are having difficulty adapting to the current weather patterns in your present environment, you are able to bring energy through in this state to assist you. In many cases, you will know how this can assist you and how the appearance of the weather patterns may seem to be structured in a very strong pattern. We are placing the emphasis on the energy. When you realize you are within a very strong energy sphere of yourself as an individual, this brings to you the impulses and the way to use that energy to assist yourself in whatever the environmental situation is. Then you are able to perhaps link in with the complex variations available in the greater energy network around the planet. Helping you to stabilize your own energy systems is the prime message being conveyed to you in these few moments as we address you. Withdrawing from that even further, withdrawing from your current environment on the earth plane, again, allow yourself to move within the energy center of the light civilization, so that you will be strengthening your awareness of it. You will be manifesting aspects of it to a greater degree around you and through you. Currently, you are needing this to facilitate your adaptation of your physical unit into the energy system within the upgraded civilization. You are presently experiencing continuous upgrades to your own energy sphere and to the energy sphere around the planet, when you realize it can be perceived as different dimensional spheres, and the circuitry belonging to each of those will ultimately be connected so that the civilization encompasses the entire planet. This is not occurring currently, but is in the potential available to you all. Allow your awareness now to embrace the consciousness network around the planet and to resonate with the energy spheres located around the planet. In this state of consciousness, you are drawn to specific areas. Let this come into your awareness. We are not directing you. We are not revealing to you the different coordinates, but the resonating effect that you have with the Upgraded modifications to your personal energy system will allow you to locate the specific coordinates. Some of you will be aware of these already. You may have used some system to define where they are. This, of course, is your personal application of states of your consciousness, knowledge you have, realizations you have, abilities you have brought with you and developed in your current station. Be aware, with the location of these energy spheres, adjustments are happening around the planet, and these are engaging some of the internal processes of the flows of energy of the light spectrum. Some of this is being balanced, so there's a equal flow around through the network, and this allows the same information to be revealed to people wherever they exist around the planet. And this includes those beings who are in underground locations. Some of these are underneath oceans, some of these are underneath ice, some of these are within deep chambers within mountainous areas. There is a great focus and awareness of many of these civilizations beneath the outer surface of the planet, as you would think of it, and thinking that life could not exist in a continuous fashion anywhere else except upon the surface of the planet. When you adjust your inner sensing, you may be drawn specifically yourself into such civilizations existing, and they will only be for the purpose of assistance to you in some way, some information, perhaps to help you recognize the work you are doing, which can have the effect of connecting you into these deeper resources available to you. It is a resource available to you because of the data which can be transferred in an energy fashion to you is needed in your energy system in some way, or needed to become available through you to the network that you connect in with. You are located in the appropriate locations for you to be receiving this type of energy transference through the means of this message being delivered to you now, and also the connection you have simultaneously with this into some of those other areas referred to. There is a greater communication link-up and synchronization of some of these civilizations that are coming to greater knowledge, and it is through a system of, you might say, the star mapping and correlation of different dimensional flows, all connecting up at this time. There are many beings around the planet who are needed to be aware that they are connecting into this greater star system link-up. And this strengthens that link-up, and it strengthens your link-up with these other civilizations being referred to and being made known to you in this fashion. You will be aware of this, working in different ways within you, because many of you have existed in some of these other systems of reality. We are referring to realities outside of any measurement of time. You will be aware that these realities continue to exist, and at certain intersections of your own reality and decision making and realizations, you are able to see into these other realities, and perhaps occasionally connect with the aspect of you existing in those spaces, again for the purpose of manifesting a higher state of energy system. When you are strengthened in all layers of your current unit, you are working outside of the parameters of the energy field through your technology. You are more connected into the universal source energy, which is a powerful, strengthening state of existence for you to realize you are accessing, and by your conscious choice you access that core energy strength of you. This is the culmination of this particular energy transmission to you, realizing that you have consciously taken into you the more powerful collective consciousness field, and you have drawn upon the necessary energy from other aspects of you. Here we give to you the knowledge that this is similar to a new beginning phase. And so this will be working to bring you forward, to activate you, to be able to respond to the flows from the source energy coming to you, and to utilize that in you and through you. Stand for a moment out of time within this transmission to absorb all of this greater field of the light spectrum. It is not just light, it is information informing your light body initially, and it will be maintained in that aspect of you. Therefore, become conscious of the change which has occurred in your self as your body of light here, and allow yourself to feel that you are aware that you are in the receiving area of the station of light. This is my deliverance to you at this time, and I leave it with you. I withdraw now, Aurum out. Hello again, Lani speaking to you, and I am aware of Aurum withdrawing. Do you sense that also? And so it is for me again to gather you up, to gather the sense of your awareness of self, and your awareness through this light body self, and bring this back into your physical unit now. I have the sense that you have gathered in a great amount of supportive energy. And it may seem to you to be very strange in the way that you experience it. On the other hand, it may also seem very familiar. And that familiarity enables you to carry it more efficiently into your physical body, merging completely. If you are aware, you may also be aware of a strengthening of some of the circuits within you. And the circuits within your energy system have connecting nodes. And we've been given this phrase, the connecting nodes, in connection with the energy matrix field around the planet of consciousness, and also of unfolding dimensional fields within layers of consciousness. So it's all connected, but we have to bring it into our conscious mind to accept it and to allow it to be. So can you allow yourself to be aware that you are connected into a greater star system of galactic beings, and this is who you are on Earth? Perhaps many of you are aware that you are a starseed and that you have come to work on Earth, or to be present on Earth as a conscious choice, perhaps with an assignment of some sort. Always remember to bring joy and upliftment into you and others. Now, take in a deep breath, bringing all of this that you have experienced in this session into you now. Use the energy wisely and significantly, and acknowledge yourself here as this being of light that you are. This concludes this transmission now, so I close the Omega portal and we will continue again. You will be gathered into this space again. So continue to work with the session, remembering that it includes every other transmission and experience of this energy. Thank you for being here with me on Earth at this time.